So hi there guys, welcome to my channel. It is Saturday the 12th of April. It is record store day and it is now 7:35 in the morning. Just dropped my son off at work, so I'm now going to go to Vinyl Hunter in Bury St Edmunds, and yeah, record store day. Let's go. Hi there guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time, and if it is your first time, hit that like and subscribe and the notification bell down below. It really does help the channel grow. So, record store day. As you saw, I went to Vinyl Hunter in Bury St Edmunds. I started queuing around about 8 AM by the time I got there, so I was a little late. There were already around 75 people in front of me, which was concerning. Although I didn't walk away with everything I wanted, there were a few major misses. I'm still licking my wounds over not getting the Verve's Voyager 1 reissue. That was a big one for me. I also missed out on the Bill Evans release, The House of Love and The Neurotic Outsiders, and also Nick Mason. So if you've grabbed any of those, congratulations. I'm only slightly bitter. And if you're one of the lucky 100 that got a signed Nick Mason record, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, here's what I did manage to get, and why they were still worth the 8 AM queue and the existential reflection that follows. First up is Out of Our Heads. This is the mono repress by the Rolling Stones. This is part of the new ABCO Universal Series of Stones mono reissues, pressed from the original analogue tapes and cut by Carl Ruati at True Tone Mastering, according to the blurb on the bottom of the jacket. It's the US version, so yes, it's got Satisfaction, which wasn't on the UK release, because the 60s release strategies made about as much sense as the plot of Twin Peaks, to be fair. If I take it out the jacket, there's the front of the jacket there. You can see the hype sticker. Oh god, if I can get my hand out of the way. You can see the hype sticker mastered directly from original analogue mono tape, includes lithograph of original tape box and notes. There's the back. And I'll take the record out, show you the record. There's the record. Oh, and I've reproduced the London label, obviously. I have already listened to this, and it sounds really, really good. Let me just show you the lithograph. Oh, I think they could have done something a little bit better than this, you know. But it's not a bad package, to be fair. So this is the mono edition, and cut from all analog tapes. So I also have, which I realised I didn't actually do, this hasn't appeared on a video of mine. Back in 2023, I did buy the 2023 edition, and this was cut from digital files. So I will be doing a shootout video between those two in the coming weeks. It's on translucent vinyl. While it looks cool, I will say I kind of wish it was on black vinyl. You know, some of us are traditionalists. And as you can't really see the track bands on clear vinyl, as it shows the bands from the other side, so it makes it hard to distinguish where the track starts. That said, the mono mix is punchy. Bass heavy on my system, but I do have a sub. It was mastered, as I said, and cut direct from the original 65 analog master tape by Carl Rawati at True Tone Mastering. So, next one up. The next is a beast of a release. That is Metal Machine Music, Lou Reed's glorious middle finger to basically everyone, really. This is the 50th anniversary deluxe edition. I'll just show you the label on the front. There you go. That sort of copies the original release. It's an embossed cover. You can just about see Lou Reed embossed on there, and on the back as well. When you open the gatefold, it sort of echoes the original release, but you can't really see it because it's all silver on silver, and it's really well, and it's a nice soft touch cardboard. I did keep the hype sticker. There's the hype sticker. Lou Reed, Metal Machine Music, 50th anniversary, the greatest record ever made in the history of the human eardrum by Lester Bangs. Oh my God. So this comes, it's a double album, those of you who don't know. It comes with nice spot glossed pictures on the inner sleeve. That's the 8-track cartridge version. And I'll just show you the vinyl. They've actually really done a good package on this. This is, they say it's silver, but I say it's grey and black marble. And it comes on sort of an RCA demo A&R department label, which I think is a really nice touch. If you can hear my dogs, my dog is here. I have the patio door open and he's likely to chase squirrels, and this is the second one. As per the original side D, or side 4, has a locked groove. There's another photograph, and there's a photograph of Lou Reed looking at a copy of Metal Machine Music. Now, why did I buy this? Well, I like Lou Reed, and whilst it's not the sort of thing you're going to put on, you know, I'll probably listen to it once, a bit. Those that don't know, this is just feedback and white noise and, you know, stuff like that. It's an important album. This was an album that Lou Reed released. It was a contractual obligation album, I believe. So he released this basically to get out of his contract with RCA. So there you go. Next we have John Lennon. Power to the People. John and Yoko, Plastic Ono Band, with Elephant's Memory and special guests, live at the One-to-One concert in 1972. Now, this is audio. It's been remixed. Let me just show you the... comes in a nice polylined inner. You've seen unboxings of this on other YouTube channels, I know. But there it is, a nice banana coloured record. Like, we all need a banana coloured record. I have listened to it, not all of it. I've listened to some of it. I've listened to Cold Turkey. Oh, 1 second, dog wants to go out. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, lay down there. This is all from the Live in New York City. There was a video back in the 80s they released Live in New York City at Madison Square Garden, the whole concert. This is taken from that, basically. And it's not bad. It's okay. It sounds quite good. If you're a Lennon fan, you'll love it. I was going to get it because I like Cold Turkey. The thing that I find strange is it's Power to the People. And that track isn't even on here. Weird. Oh, dog's come to say hello. Little Ralph, good boy. Right, so the last one. And finally, Strange Days. The next one we have is Strange Days by The Doors, Work in Progress by The Doors. This release is made up of early mixes from their 1967 album. Think of it as a sketchbook of Morrison and crew refining their weirdness, if you like. A lot of the tracks on here are minus any overdubs, etc. And the blurb on the hype sticker does sort of suggest that with the final overdubs, without the final overdubs heard on the original release on translucent blue vinyl. Rough mixes from the album's early 67 sessions discovered after 58 years. Now, this is still in the shrink wrap. I've left it in the shrink wrap. It comes in a nice inner, which is not polylined, it's just paper. I'm a little bit peed. Mine's damaged. It's got a tear in it there. I don't know how that happened. It weren't me. There's the record itself. I've listened to this all the way through and it sounds really, really good. Like I say, it's The Doors. What more can you say? I'm a little bit surprised actually, because a couple of years ago they released LA Woman, Work in Progress, and that was more of a bigger set. I think it was a double album. This is a single album, I believe. I believe it was a double, LA Woman. But yeah, this is only a single. But it's still good. It's still good. And the colour of the vinyl sort of reflects the colour of the jacket, to be fair. So, and that is it. That is my vinyl finds from Record Store Day this year. So that's my 2025 Record Store Day haul. A little rock, a little noise, a little political fire, and just enough Doors content to make me question my reality. If you grabbed any of these or something completely different, drop it in the comments. And if you bought Metal Machine Music and listened to all four sides in one sitting, we should probably talk. Like, sub and all that stuff, and remember, records are cheaper than therapy, but only slightly. See you in the next video. Cheers, bye bye.